Right, it's like actually moving. You're gonna have to. This is the path, and then goes down to the water, and then we might be able to come back on the bottom one. Oh God. That's it. She's doing a bit of mountaineering now. I like it. Backwards down there. Right. Let's continue to slip down here. Try not to pick those flimsy little branches to hold on to. That's not going to help you. Oh, it's all moving. There we are. Oh. Good morning and welcome to this pretty gritty adventure video. We are on a 2-day adventure hike. We've parked in Bainbridge this morning in the Yorkshire Dales, and we're following approximately a 10-mile hiking route, just going through the branches, to finish in Aysgarth this evening, which is where we're staying. And then tomorrow we've got a different route that will return us to the car in Bainbridge. So this is going to be a walk of many waterfalls, and we've reached the first one, which is called Gill Falls. Bit of a scramble to get down here, and loads of water because there's been so much rain the last couple of weeks, so everything's quite dramatic. Oh, Rebecca trying not to fall in the water. It's all right. No, but I think that way's better anyway. God, if this snaps, I'm gonna... Ah! Got a wet knee now. Right, we're up. Jeez. Right, well... I don't want to do that again. No. I would say that, on reflection, going to see Whitfield Gill Falls, you don't need to come on this top path, no. So, although it's nice to see the falls from above, I would suggest that the other path that would have taken us to the bottom of the falls wouldn't have been so treacherous to have got back up. So we're going to go and check that out now. So the lower path is definitely easier to walk on, not as steep, and you can get to the bottom of the waterfall by following that. So where the path forks, don't take the left turn and go up, go right and head down to the base of the waterfall. Jelly babies and some wine gums. I'll have a jelly baby, thank you. Right, we've spent far too long fannying about near this waterfall. We need to crack on now, otherwise we're not going to make it to Aysgarth before dark. Bex has just found some sloe berries. Aren't they really sour though to eat on there? Oh yeah, you need the gin. So we're taking a slight detour off our route to see Gill Falls, which we could hear over the wall, but we couldn't see it, so we've doubled back on ourselves. Oh, it's a big one! It's a beauty! What did the sign say, Bex? Just open the gate again. Meadowland. Please keep in single file. So we have to walk nice and smartly, one behind the other, on this little stone path. So we're now heading towards Aysgarth. Is the little village that we're approaching. We can see the church spire up ahead. World's tiniest gate. Look, it's the skinniest gate in the world, Rebecca.
But I had it with nutmeg and it was lovely.
Oh, nice.
Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you, thanks.
Well, that was very nice. The sun's decided to come out. We've had a little coffee in Aysgarth and we are heading off again. We're just a bit concerned we're going to need to use Rebecca's head torch unless we get a bit of a shift on now. Hey, make sure you stick to the path, Bex. Get through the gate. That's it, well done. This stretch here, I don't know how deep it is because it's quite wide, but it looks like you would be able to get in and do a little swim. You'd have to work hard to swim against the current though today, because you'd be in Aysgarth and down the falls before you knew what was happening. Nearly there. Reckon it's maybe less than 2 miles to Aysgarth now. Heading downhill now and back towards the river. You can hear the water in the distance, so we're approaching Aysgarth Falls. We're just going to do a little out and back alongside a section of Aysgarth Falls. We'll walk a little bit more of it tomorrow morning as well, and then wind our way back to Aysgarth. And we are staying at Coleman's, which is a bed and breakfast in the centre of Aysgarth, and then heading to the pub for our tea, which is nice. A whole lot of water coming down there. Don't you tipple in. I wonder if there's been many disasters here with folk falling in there. She's got hold of me. Bloody hell, my heart rate. Okay, right, come on, back out of here. So what's that game called where you turn your back and then, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? Watch. That's it. They're not moving. Hey, you're out. You moved when I turned round. You meant to stop when I turned round. Oh, this one's really coming, look. Yeah, have a splash in there. We're just at the filling station. Where's your fuel, Rebecca? Oh, yes.
What bloody miles for this?
We have. We've earned a couple of beers for sure. I'm washing mine a little bit. I think we're going to have to leave these outside the B&B. I don't think they're going to thank us for very muddy shoes, are they? trying to decide if there's more water than yesterday. Bex thinks there is. Maybe it's rained overnight higher up in the hills, but you can see all the steam or the mist coming off the water. So this is day 2. We have fueled ourselves with a massive cooked breakfast, which was very nice. And we're doing a little circular loop to begin with along another section of Aysgarth Falls, so following further along there, hopefully to see some more waterfalls before looping back into Aysgarth itself. Imagine going down there in a dinghy. Look at that for a view. We can see Castle Bolton now, just in the distance up on the hill. That might have to be for another day though, the walk doesn't take us up there today. But that looks beautiful in the sunshine. Oh geez. Where the hell are they meant to be? So we think there's supposed to be stepping stones or a footbridge here. That's what it says on the map. But they're clearly well and truly under the water. So unless we want to swim across, I don't think we're going to be crossing here. I can't even see where they would be, can you? Where this wavy bit is. Bollocks. Might have to retrace our steps. So as you saw, the stepping stones at the River Ure were entirely covered. We presume on a day when there hasn't been as much rain as we've had the past couple of weeks, you'd have been able to easily hop across them. So that's going to have to wait for another day. We're now kind of retracing our steps, but I'm reluctant to do exactly the same way back to Aysgarth that we've walked this to get here. So just going on a bit of a magical mystery tour now and see if we can join some paths up to take us back a slightly different way. Under here, I think. Is it an owl? No. Let's be really quiet and see if we can get near. Is it? Oh, it's coming this way. Yes. Rebecca's just spotted a stoat in the wall. It's poking its little face out. It's looking straight at us. I presume that is... Oh, it's just tucked his head back in. I presume that was hiding from the bird of prey. If we were patient and sat for ages, I reckon he'd come back out. But he can hear us, so... Coming to have a sneaky peek at the middle falls because we didn't see that on the walk earlier. We've done our circuit back to Aysgarth. There we go. No wonder we couldn't get across those bloody stepping stones. There's an awful lot of water in the river. Is it us scared? Look, it's looking to see where it can get up. Should we let it? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, well done. We're approaching a fairly major climax in the walk, in as much as we're hoping to cross the river for the second time today, and we're hoping there is a bridge, because if it's stepping stones there's every chance that they are underwater. But it's a bridle way, which makes me think it has to be a bridge, because surely horses can't do stepping stones. Is that not right? I don't know, I'm not really an equestrian woman, I could be wrong, they might be able to. Anyway, we'll see in a minute. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, so news just in, we will not be crossing the River Yeo at this point. I mean, where are they if they're even stepping stones? So far under there. It's exactly on the map. So, where we're stood, you're supposed to be able to get across. Nothing either way, unless you suddenly miraculously find something round that, round the river bend. Oh, what a palaver. We're heading in the general direction of Aysgarth. So now we've got to make the decision about whether we go through Aysgarth, which is the way we came, and we can get a coffee, or whether we really want to see what's on the other side of the river and just go back a slightly different route, in which case there's an actual bridge for actual cars, so that can't be just a made-up thing that you can't get across, and that's just a bit further along here, so we might decide to go over there. We'll see when we reach it. I'm cracking into the sweets because we're flagging a bit, but look what this is. It's an actual bridge. We've crossed that bridge and now we're heading up towards these woods, which eventually will drop us back down into Bainbridge. There is Aysgarth in the bottom of the valley over there, and we've come from right down there somewhere in front of that ridge, well, beyond that ridge, many miles ago. Woo! That's an interesting tight squeeze style. Like a waterfall through the woods, it's beautiful. I think we can climb over here if we're careful. I think that's what other people have maybe done looking at it. Lovely, lovely colours. God, it's like being up in the canopy, isn't it? Because we're so high up and the trees are below us. Looks lovely. We've trimmed them off so you can walk under. Oh yeah, oh, cosy house. Oh, it's a lovely cosy house. We've made it, we're back in Bainbridge. Just before the rain as well, I think. It's gone very dark, but we haven't got wet. There was just a bit of fine drizzle. And hopefully the car is still parked by the village green where we left it yesterday. Oh yeah, one final waterfall for you, hang on. Wow. I'll say it again, there's no wonder we couldn't get over the river. They are really full.